A wonderful day to all of you. Today, we're given another chance to learn. So, just keep believing in yourself that you can do all of this. So, for this week, week 3, we will have lesson 3, which is operations on functions. When we say operations, it deals with the 4 fundamental operations, which includes addition, subtraction, multiplication, and divisions of functions. But before we proceed with our lesson, let us have a review for some requisite topics of this lesson. Okay, first, let us have a review on operations on integers. Okay, so the first one, how to add integers or adding integers. Okay, for example, I have here negative 9 plus 5 is equal to what? Okay, you answer it yourself. Then we'll see if your answer is correct. So negative 9 plus 5 is equal to negative 4. Why negative 4? So adding integers with different signs. Pag sinabi natin different sign, one is negative and the other one is positive, we will subtract their values and then we will use the sign of the bigger number or the larger number. Okay, in here, since these are unlike, we will subtract. So that is 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. Okay, and then we use the sign of the bigger number, which is 9. So that is why our answer is negative 4. Okay, let us proceed. Let us have another one. Negative 9 plus negative 5. So in here, we are adding two integers with the same sign. They are both negative. Okay, so if we are adding integers with the same sign, we will add their values and use the sign of and use the common sign or yung sign nila. So our answer will be negative 14. Okay, you add 9 and 5, that is 14, and then use the common sign which is negative. That is why our answer is negative 14. Okay, let us proceed. What if 9 plus negative 5 is the given? Okay, this is still addition. So kapag unlike sign or different yung sign nila, you will subtract their values and use the sign of the bigger number. So 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. Positive because 9 is greater than 5. Okay, let us have this one. Negative 9 minus 5 is equal to what? Okay, so as you can observe here, class, we are using parentheses. Okay, so mathematically, we are using parentheses also for multiplication. But in here, kapag ganito, mayroong tayong operations already na nasa gitna, we are using this parenthesis as separator lang. Okay, para ma-separate or ma-organize natin yung ating presentation of the expression. Okay. So, negative 9 minus 5. So, in here, subtraction is, we're going to convert it first into addition para ma-solve natin siya. And then, change the sign of the subtrahend. So, in here. So, paano yun? Negative 9. So, ibaba lang natin. Then, yung subtraction, we're going to convert it into addition in a condition that we're going to change the sign of our subtrahend. This is our subtrahend, yung 5. Since this is positive 5, magiging negative 5 na siya. And then proceed to addition. Okay? So, it will then become negative 9 plus negative 5. So, since these two have the same sign, we will add their value. So, that is 9 plus 5, 14, and use their common sign. So, our answer is negative 14. Okay? So, let's proceed with negative 9 minus negative 5. This is still subtraction. So, to solve this, we need to convert this operation first into addition. by changing the sign of the subtrahend. So then, this negative 5 will become positive 5. So then, it will become negative 9 plus 5. In addition of integers, so if the given has unlike signs, so we're going to subtract their value and use the sign of the greater number or the bigger number. So 9 minus 5, that is 4, and we use negative as their sign because 9 is the greater number. So our answer is negative 4. Okay, go on. So 9 minus negative 5. This is still subtraction. So we'll first convert it into addition by changing the sign of the subtrahend, which is negative 5 turn into positive 5. So then it will become 9 plus 5. And 9 plus 5, we all know that is 14. Okay. So let's move on in multiplying integers. Okay. So what are the rules of multiplying integers? Okay, let us have this. Negative 9 times positive 5. Okay, so as you can observe, these two have different signs. Okay, in multiplying integers, if the given has different sign or unlike sign in any order, kahit saan sila, kahit magkabaliktad sila, the answer is always negative. So, negative 9 times 5 is equal to negative 45. Kahit pa yan ay maging positive 9 times negative 5, the answer is still negative 45. So, that is the rule in multiplication. So, basta unlike sign or different yung sign nila, the answer is automatic to be negative and then multiply their value. And that's the answer. Okay. How about this one? Negative 9 times negative 5. So, as you can see, these two have the same sign. Okay? In multiplication, if the given has the same sign, the answer is always positive. Okay? So, 9 times 5 is 45. Or negative 9 times negative 5, the answer is positive 45. Okay? So, basta same sign in multiplication, the answer is always positive. And if the sign are unlike or have different sign, the answer is always negative. Okay? That is multiplication of integers. Okay, let's move on with dividing integers. Okay, in here we have negative 10 divided by 5 is equal to negative 2. So as you can see, this 2 has different signs. Okay? And whatever is the rule of sign in multiplying integers, it is also applicable in dividing integers. Okay? In here, negative 10 divided by negative 5 is equal to positive 2. Okay, the same way the rule of sign in multiplication of integers. Multiplication and division of integers has the same sign, mm, has the same sign rule. Kung ano yung rules in the multiplication, yun din yung rule in division. Okay, let's move on with another concept to review and operations on polynomials. Okay, we'll also review the different fundamental operation or the four fundamental operations on solving polynomials. Okay, let us have the first one. We have here x plus 2x. Okay, we are adding monomial by another monomial. Okay, so how to add this or how to add polynomials? Okay, first and foremost, we will have to uh, analyze if the given is similar or if they are similar terms. We can only add those terms which are similar. Okay, how can be polynomials be similar? Okay, first, let us look at the first term. The first term here is x. Okay, this is variable x and the second term here is 2x. Okay, for them to be similar, they must have the same variable, okay, check, and the same exponent, which is in they are both in the first degree. Okay? 1 yung kanilang exponent. Ganun ha? If there is no written exponent here, it is understood to have 1 there. And yeah. Okay, they are already similar. Whatever is the numerical coefficient with them, there is no problem with the numerical coefficient. As long as the variable and the exponent are the same, they are similar. We can add them. So how to add them? We simply add their numerical coefficient. So in here, sa first term, it is understood to have 1 here. Meron siyang 1. But we are not writing 1 there because it is understood to have 1 if there is no written numerical coefficient with a variable. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. And then copy the variable and the exponent. So 1x plus 2x is equal to 3x. Okay, so that's it. Let us have another one. So this is also addition of polynomials. The first polynomial is a trinomial. It has 3 terms. And the second one, the other addends, is also a polynomial, a trinomial, which has 3 terms. So vertically, we are going to arrange this by similar. We will align those terms which are similar. So 4x squared plus 13x squared. These two are similar, so we align this. So just add their numerical coefficient. 4 plus 13 is equal to 17. And then simply copy the variable and the exponent, which is x squared. In addition, we do not add their exponent. We will just copy this exponent. Okay? And then next, the other similar terms are 12x and negative 5x. Okay? 12 plus negative 5, these are unlike signs, so we will subtract. 12 minus 5, that is 7. And copy x. Okay? And then negative 12 plus negative 5. They have the same sign, which is negative. Yeah, negative. And then 12 plus 5, 17. Okay? So our answer is 17x squared plus 7x minus 17. Okay, let's proceed. X plus 3 plus 2x minus 3. In here, we are adding binomial by another binomial. Since this is addition, we can simply remove this parentheses. Okay? So, ito naman is horizontal addition. Yung kanina is vertical addition. Pag vertical, i-align mo lang to each other yung mga similar terms. You can also apply the vertical addition to this given. But then, I will show you how to add naman horizontally. Okay? So, the same rule, we need to add those terms which are only similar. Okay? Terms are similar? X and 2x. And x plus 2x is 3x. Okay? 1 plus 2, 3, and then copy x. And then 3, positive 3 minus 3, that is 0. Okay, we are not writing 0 anymore. So our answer is equal to 3x. Okay, let's have another one. X plus 5 plus x squared minus 3. Okay, again, we will combine the similar terms. Okay, ganito yung technique. You always look for, para organize yung inyong pagsusolve, always prioritize the one or the term with the highest exponent or highest degree. In here, it's x squared. So we are going to look if x squared has similarities among other terms. So there is none. So isa lang yung x squared. So we will bring it down here. And then the next one is x. There is no other term with x. That is, we're going to bring it also down here. And then the numerical coefficient 5 minus 3 or 5 plus negative 3, that is positive 2. So therefore, our answer is x squared plus x plus 2. Okay. X plus 3 minus 2x minus 3. So our operation here is subtraction. Okay? So whatever I taught you in subtraction of integers, that is also applicable on the operations on or on the subtraction of polynomials. So first, we're going to convert this subtraction into addition by changing the sign of the subtrahend. These are the subtrahend, the positive 2x minus 3. So, positive 2x will then become negative 2x and negative 3 will become positive 3. And then we proceed to addition. Okay, we simply remove the parenthesis and then add. Okay, so x plus 3 plus negative 2x plus 3. Okay, we first combine the similar terms, so x and negative 2x. Okay, so we understood that we have 1 here. So 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Then copy x. We are not writing 1, so we simply write negative x. So understood that there is already 1 there. That is negative 1. Okay, then 3 plus positive 3 is equal to 6. So, our answer is negative x plus 6. Okay? Okay. Okay, let's have this. X plus 5 minus x squared minus 3. So, this is still subtraction. So, we're going to convert this first into addition by changing the sign of the subtrahend. X squared will become negative x squared and minus 3 will become, negative 3 will become positive 3. And then we remove the parentheses. It will become, uh, oh, negative x squared plus x and then 5 plus 3. So that is negative x squared plus x plus 8. So you always arrange your answer from highest degree to lowest or into descending order. Mula mataas pababa. Okay? Let's proceed with multiplication of polynomials. Okay, how to multiply polynomials? I have here x plus 3 times 2x minus 3. We are multiplying binomial by another binomial. When you were in 8th grade, you were or 8th or 7th grade, you are already taught on how to multiply this, right? Kapag binomial to another binomial, you are taught to use the FOIL method. FOIL method is the abbreviation for F is for the first term to first term. We will multiply x times 2x. Okay? So, in multiplication, we will multiply the numerical coefficient and you will copy the base and add the exponents. Okay? So, that is multiplication of in polynomials or yeah. So x times 2x is equal to 2x squared. Okay, actually this is distribution. So x times negative 3, so that is outer terms for O from FOIL method. X times negative 3 is negative 3x. And then the I is for the inner terms. 3 times 2x is 6x. And then the L for the last term. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. And then simplify. Combine those terms which are similar. So, ang similar dito is this negative 3x ay ayaw niya. Negative 3x and positive 6x. So, bring down 2x squared, negative 3x plus 6x. They have different signs. So, you subtract 6 minus 3. That is positive 3. Positive because 6 is bigger than 3. And then copy x minus 9. So, our answer is 2x squared plus 3x minus 9. Okay. So, That is multiplication of polynomials. Let's have division of polynomials. Okay, in division of polynomials or rational, this is rational expressions. So we have to use different, this is ano, this is only simplifying, okay? X squared minus 16 divided by x plus 4. This is only simplifying rational expression. So first, we will inspect or analyze what are given. In the numerator, we have here difference of two squares. Bakit siya naging difference of two squares? So, these two, x squared and 16, are perfect square. When we say perfect square, they have exact square root. Anong square root ng x squared? The square root of x squared is x, and the square root of 16 is 4. And then, the sign is, or the operation is the subtraction. That is why this is difference, the difference of two squares. And difference of two square can be can be factored out the way this way. Okay, so get the square root of the first term, that is x, plus and minus the square root of the second term, 4. So the factor of x squared minus 16 is x plus 4 times x minus 4. Okay? So for you to have more of this, I'll go back to your lessons on 8th grade and 9th grade. Okay, nandun yan. So, yan. To simplify this, we will divide out x plus 4. Divide x plus 4, that is equal to 1. So, our answer is x minus 4. So, this is simplifying only. Iba pa yung division. Okay. So, let's proceed with our main lesson, operations on functions. Okay, so these are our rules in uh, simplifying or doing the operations on functions. So, definition. Let f and g be functions. Okay? So, in here, yung f and g are functions. We are just using variables. Their sum or in addition of function, we denoted by f plus g is the function denoted by f plus g of x is equal to f of x plus g of x. Okay? Kapag again, in addition of function, f plus g of x is equal to, distribute nyo siya, f of x plus, ito yung plus from here, plus g of x. Yun siya. Okay? So, we will understand that. You will understand that later in our example. Number 2, their difference denoted by f minus g is the function denoted by, so kapag naman subtraction, f minus g of x is equivalent to f of x, yun yun, and then minus g of x, eto siya. So, kapag subtraction, f minus g of x, so f of x from here, magiging ganito siya, minus g of x. Okay, let's proceed with the product or, with the product or the multiplication of function. Okay, kapag multiplication, f times g of x will become f of x times g of x. And then for the quotient or for the division, f divided by g or f over g of x is equal to f of x divided by g of x, excluding the values of x where g of x is equal to 0. Ang ibig sabihin nun, kapag doon denominator is becomes 0, so the answer is undefined. That is not allowed. 0 is not allowed in the denominator or else your answer is undefined. Okay, so let's let us have examples para mas malinaw. Okay, given f of x is equal to x plus 5, g of x is equal to 2x minus 1, and h of x is equal to 2x squared plus 9x minus 5. Let's solve the following. Okay, letter A, f plus g of x, B, f minus g of x, and C, f times g of x, and D, h divided by g or h over g of x. Okay, let's have the first one. For letter A, that is addition, f plus g of x will then become, or you distribute, f of x is equal to f of x plus g of x. Okay, that is the definition of addition of function. And then, after that, we're going to substitute the value of f of x from the given. From the given, our f of x is x plus 5. So, in place of f of x, we will write x plus 5 plus substitute the value of the g of x from the given. So, the value of g of x from the given is 2x minus 1. Okay? So, replace of f of x and g of x by the given values. And then, you add. Just like what we have reviewed on addition of polynomials. So, remove the parentheses and then proceed to addition. Combine the similar terms or the like terms. So, x plus 2x is 3x, and then 5 plus negative 1 is positive 4. So, our answer is 3x plus 4. Okay? Di ba madali kapag nag-review? Okay, letter B, f minus g of x is equal to f of x minus g of x. Okay, definition of subtraction of function. Okay, that is a rule. Okay, next, we are going to substitute f of x in place. X plus 5 in place of f of x that is given minus 2x minus 1 that is also the value of g of x. Substitution. Okay, reason. Replace f of x and g of x by the given values. Okay, so we subtract. How to subtract? Again, we're going to uh, convert it into addition by changing the sign of the subtrahend. Yung positive 2x naging negative 2x, yung negative 1 naging positive 1. And then combine the similar terms. X minus 2x is negative x. 5 plus 1 is 6. So our answer is negative x plus 6. Okay? Let us have letter C. Letter C is multiplication. F times g of x is equal to f of x times g of x. So that is the definition of multiplication of functions. And then, substitution of the values of these functions. So, f of x is x plus 5 times g of x is 2x minus 1. So, yon, that is replace or substitute the f of x and g of x by the given values. And then, we will multiply the distributive property or the FOIL method. It's the same. So, x, first term to first term muna, x times 2x is 2x squared. And then, x times negative 1 is negative x. Hindi na lang pinakita. And then, diba, negative x siya. And then, 5 times 2x is 10x. And then, 5 times negative 1 is negative 5. If you're going to combine the similar terms, negative x and positive 10x, yung nasa gitna, the answer is positive 9x. Okay? So, let's proceed with h of g of x. So, it will become h of x divided by g of x. So, in our given for h of x is 2x squared plus 9x minus 5. So, that is our h of x. Yan. And then, substitute g of x, that is 2x minus 1. in here, this is a perfect square trinomial. So, kapag perfect, I know, this is quadratic trinomial, sorry. This quadratic trinomial can be factored out by the trial and error method. Remember that? First, factor 2x squared. So the factor of 2x squared is x times 2x. And then factor -5 in a way that we will get the middle term if we're going to multiply the inner and the outer. So the factors of -5 is +5 and -1. And then let us check if that is correct. So 5 times 2x, 10x, and then plus 1 times -1, that is -x. So, correct. So, the factors of 2x squared plus 9x minus 5 is x plus 5 times 2x minus 1 divided by 2x minus 1. So, then divide out the common terms. So, 2x minus 1 and 2x minus 1 na-divide out na siya or na-cancel out. So, our answer is x plus 5. Okay? So, that's it. So, try to answer the following. So, I will give you the link for this para dun na kayo mag-answer sa Google form. But then, if you don't have your internet, so you answer it on a piece of paper and then you pass it sa sheet sa school natin. Okay, perform the following operation given f of x is equal to x minus 1, k of x is equal to 3x plus 1, and h of x is equal to x squared minus 1. Okay, so these are the operations that you're going to answer. Number 1, f plus k of x. 2, f plus h of x. 3, k plus h of x. 4, f minus k of x. 5, f minus h of x. 6, k minus h of x. 7, f times k of x. 8, f times h of x. 9, k times h of x. And 10, is h over f of x. Okay? So that's all for today. Let's go back with, okay, yan.